We are excited to share the latest Salesforce innovations with you, which means we may talk about future-looking products and services. Because future-looking statements are inherently subject to risk and uncertainty, our reminder is that you should make any purchasing or investment decisions based on products that are currently commercially available.
This is not your typical feel-good film. It's not the same old sales pitch. And it sure isn't a poem for the paper pushers. Because this, right here, is for you. The makers, the innovators, the lifelong learners and fearless trailblazers. Those constantly making new discoveries to share with the rest of the world. Always moving forward. Navigating digital frontiers from desktop to cloud to mobile to AI. Sure, plenty of people can spin up hot takes, but only the few know what it actually takes to become a customer company. Because being a customer company is no longer just essential, it's existential. It's moving from predictive to generative, creating memorable experiences for every single customer. And no, they aren't built by PR headlines. They're built by the folks on the front lines. The ones committed to truly, madly, deeply putting the customer at the center of everything their company does. Without compromising anything it stands for. How? How about with tools that empower you to make it happen? Like world-class apps, an intelligent data cloud, and a future-proof platform. All tailored to your industry, with an ecosystem that ensures success. Not for the cred, but for the customer. How about using technology to shape customer experiences that feel like future memories, creating personalized moments customers never even knew they wanted, but ended up needing? A future created by us, shaped by AI, data, and CRM. So yeah, this isn't another corporate cattle call. It's a call to arms. A rallying cry for the talkers to stand down and the trailblazers to stand up. A movement for business to do well, to do good, and to do it all for the customer. Salesforce, the customer company.
Please welcome President Salesforce, Sarah Franklin.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Connections. Welcome to Chicago with us all. I know many of you have traveled far to be here together. It is so great to be here with you in Chicago with all of our leaders in marketing and digital and commerce. These are like my peeps right here. It's so exciting to be here with you. And we're here to learn, connect, have fun, give back together. And I want to inspire you today, motivate you, and educate you. Have a little fun together, too. But most importantly, what I want to do right now is start today grounded in gratitude and say thank you. Thank you to every single one of you for all of you do every single day. To our customers, our partners, our employees. I think we have our MVPs here in the house. Come on, Scott, you can do better than that. We have our marketing champions, our commerce blazers. We have everyone here today. And we're here today not to just have an incredible event, but this is a time in our profession, in our industry, where this is our most important connections ever. We're seeing incredible advancements in the world of AI, and it's impacting all of us every day. And so the session we have today and tomorrow, 2 days packed full of content to help ground us in AI and data and CRM that you can take all back to your companies to help you be successful. We have breakouts, we have theaters, we have experts, we have demos. And tonight we have the neon trees and the Mr. Wives. And then tomorrow, we have a great conversation with Dan Levy, who's a great actor and activist. So we're here today, and it's an incredible time, and we're here today as Trailblazers. And people ask, they often say, Sarah, what does it mean to be a Trailblazer? Well, Trailblazers, we are innovators, pioneers. We're people that say no to the status quo. And we're people that, most importantly, we don't just have the courage to lead, we leave a path for others to follow in our footsteps. And that's what it means to be a Trailblazer. Whether you're an individual contributor or in the C-suite, you have the courage to lead. But it's not just having the courage. It's not just what we do. It is how we do it that matters. And that is why together, we have to stay grounded in our core values. And in the world of AI, it's never been more important that the first and foremost value is trust. Trust in our products, our people, trust that we will always do the right thing together. And trust that we care. We care about your success because we're not successful unless our customers succeed. And trust that we will always be innovating and future-proofing your business together with new products, new releases, new technologies. And trust that together we are building a more equitable and sustainable world. Because business really is the greatest platform for change. Salesforce, back in its history, we not just created a new technology model with cloud, we created a new philanthropy model. Something very simple where you take 1% of your equity, your time, and your product, and you give it away for free. And something that started small has had incredible impact. $621 million of all-time giving, 8.1 million hours volunteered, and 54,000 nonprofits using our products and services every day. And the other thing we're super proud of at Salesforce is that Salesforce is net zero and 100% renewable now. And this is important for all of you because when you build a solution on Salesforce, you're building a net zero solution. And it's not just us. We have over 17,000 companies that have joined us to also pledge 1%, and you can too. And this is so powerful as we think about how we not only do well, but we do good in the world. Salesforce has been on an incredible trajectory, the fastest top 5 enterprise software company ever. This year with $34.7 billion in FY24 guidance and 28% non-GAAP operating margin. Salesforce is strong, has never been stronger. We're a leader in philanthropy, a leader in culture, a leader in innovation. We have led you through every major technology shift, from cloud to social to mobile and into the world of AI. In Salesforce, we are not new to AI. We have been over a decade in the world of predictive AI. Salesforce Einstein pioneered AI for the enterprise, building the first AI for CRM, giving everyone their own data scientist, and bringing AI into every cloud. And we've been building the best-in-class large language models. And today, we have over 1.5 trillion predictions every week with Salesforce Einstein. And this is what has helped us not just build the #1 CRM, but the Customer 360 as a #1 AI CRM with trust at the center. Helping your front door to your business have intelligence across sales, service, marketing, and commerce. Giving you a platform to innovate fast with low code. All of our industry solutions for fast time to value. And our success services to help you realize the maximum return on your investment. And we're in this world now where we talked about earlier with generative AI, and it's changing everything. It's changing everyone, and it's happening super fast. It's really incredible when you think that in like a year's time, especially as marketers and commerce leaders, that 90% of content could be created, generated for us in a year. And think of the new skills that we have to learn and how this is changing how we live and how we work. And you think about, I used to ask the question when we see 100 million ChatGPT users in 2 months compared to Twitter in 5 years or Instagram in 2.5. I used to ask how many people have used ChatGPT, but I'm curious, how many people in the room have not used ChatGPT? Okay, there's a few people you should probably maybe get on ChatGPT and experiment and learn, because everybody's using it. Our kids are using it to help them with their homework, maybe a little too much sometimes. It's passing the bar exam. It is an incredible technology that's opening incredible opportunity for us. But in this world, it's also raising very real questions. Questions like, who's in charge? Where does my data go? Who's creating the models? Who's creating the algorithms? What data is it using to train those models? These are very real questions that we're asking, and we need to ask more of them. We need to ask more of our AI. And the ultimate question that we need to ask, can I trust it? Can we trust the AI? This is a huge and important question. And with Salesforce, with trust as our core value at the center, number one, this is why we brought trust into our introduction of Einstein GPT, the world's most trusted generative AI for the enterprise. Einstein can help you create code, messaging, landing pages. It's really here to help you, not replace you. Another thing which is very, very important. And as we're here as marketers and commerce leaders, this is also very important for us to think about what opportunities this means for the future. Because AI might not just help you create a website. What if AI is the website of the future? We're moving to a world where AI is the new UI. This is, when you go to websites, imagine, and a picture is worth like 1,000 words, so I want to bring up a picture right now to help tell the story. Imagine if I go to a website for a brand, and I'm not looking at a bunch of content and copy, I'm looking at a prompt. And this prompt is here with an intelligent conversation that's grounded in AI and data coming from my CRM. So what you see here is also not stock photo. This is generated imagery of me in a sweater that they know is in my closet because I bought it last year, matched with an item from the new spring collection. This is an outfit that I super want. And so now we're going to have a conversation. But I'm not limited to text. In the world of multimodal AI, meaning I can type, I can talk, I can share videos, I can share voice. Here's a few photos that I've snapped, looks that I love. And what happens now? They can respond and turn this from a basic shopping session to a whole styling experience. This is, again, generated content of me in looks that I'm just going to love. These are memories that are yet to be made that I'm looking at of me on my trip where they can match not just the products, but to the temperatures of the places that I'm going. They can match the vibe of what I want. This is the future. And why is this so important to all of you here in the room? Because we have been building content forever to do search engine optimized content. But we have to completely change the way we think. Move from thinking about SEO to maybe LLMO. And this whole new world where it's not about how your content appears in search engines, but how it's going to show up in Bard. This is a whole new world that we're embarking in. And as marketers, as commerce leaders, as innovators, this is an incredible future because also, not only am I talking to the AI right now, in the future, very soon, every single one of you is going to have your own personal AI assistant. And it's not just going to be you talking to the AI. It's going to be your AI going shopping with the AI. And it's super fun. You can give it a budget. It will abide by your parameters. It won't buy the same 5 black pants every single time. But this is our future. And this is why we are here today. This is why we are here at Connections, to have this conversation, to call all of us together as trailblazers, as AI trailblazers, to lead our companies into the future, to be on the forefront, to bring AI and data and CRM all in the vein of trust to our customers, to connect to our customers in completely new and incredible ways. And today, we have two just inspirational, wonderful stories to share with Rossignol and F1. And so Rossignol is a total trailblazer. And they're using some of the innovations that we're launching here today at Connections to help them do that, to connect to their customers in whole new ways. We get to say hello to Marketing GPT, bring Einstein into every campaign. This is incredible how Einstein can create segments, email copies, journeys, here to help us be great in our craft. And say hello to Commerce GPT, to bring Einstein into every purchase. Help us create product descriptions, messages, goal attainment. It is so amazing how Einstein is here to help us. And we're building generative AI for every single cloud, across sales, across service, across Tableau and Slack. And now we talked about trust, though, so you're wondering, how does this work? Well, this is what Einstein GPT does to deliver trusted experiences. First off, it's a framework where we have our large language models that we're providing. Also, you can bring your own model or work with models from the ecosystem. And trust at the center with data masking, zero retention, so that you can know that this conversation is trusted and whether it's coming from public data or customer data. We won't commingle the data. We won't pollute your customer data. You can know that Salesforce is bringing trust into this conversation. And of course, most importantly, there's a human in the loop to give feedback, to help the AI continue to learn. And that is really so important in this world where trust is paramount. Okay, so what we want to do now is see what Rossignol is doing with Salesforce. And let's go ahead and roll a film.
What I love the most about the mountains is the energy that I get every time I go up. You get a feeling of excitement, of discovery. Every step you take opens up a new horizon, and I think that is beautiful.
We are very clear on our greater purpose and our values.
We want to inspire people to spend more time in the mountains.
We want to carve movements of sustainability and human potential.
There's always a very strong emotional connection with our brand. Nostalgia, anticipation, excitement.
If we want to create and foster loyalty with our consumer, we need to personalize every interaction. Salesforce is a very precious partner to make that happen.
This is a unique turning point for Rossignol. The seasons are getting shorter. It's going to become more challenging.
We are at a crossroads. We are progressing to a new phase where we need to deploy the full emotional connection with our consumers across 4 seasons.
This brand is really the oldest, most recognized ski brand in the world.
Rossignol represents the beating heart of the mountain.
We make skis for beginners. We are making skis for the highest level athletes. When you have such a wide range, it is a curse and a blessing. How do we reach our consumer with the product that they actually need in that moment? Customer 360 is really about understanding the desires and needs of our audiences and how Rossignol can deliver a better experience.
When that is clear, we express ourselves with more authenticity. And through authenticity, we create an inspiration.
The world is changing fast.
And now we have almost an infinite amount of data coming from all the touch points. Salesforce helps us collect those data, analyze them, create efficiency, create personalization.
And now with AI, with Salesforce, we are able to really engage with our consumers seamlessly across seasons. We can frame it, we can give it guidance. They're gonna get proposed the right product that inspires them. Our CRM, our data, together with AI, is going to create a circle, a virtuous circle that is going to elevate the consumer experience.
The partnership with Salesforce started 12 years ago. And now we have an exciting new chapter.
This is going to be a new era for skiers and snowboarders and bikers around the world.
I believe that we can be agile facing new challenges. Salesforce will help us to adapt and strive in an ever-evolving world.
Okay, to bring this story to life, please welcome our SVP of our Trailblazer community, Leah McGowan-Hare.
This is how we roll. What's up, Chicago? It's Tour Day Salesforce. Listen, all those Peloton rides trained me for this moment. Beyonce had a horse, I got a bike. It works. What's up, Connections? I'm super excited to be here. Thank you, Sarah, and you're absolutely right. Commerce GPT and Marketing GPT are new frontiers for amazing customer experiences, and Rossignol is living proof. Now, Rossignol is the maker of amazing outdoor products like that bike that I really want to ride all the way home, but security's at the door. So it should come as no surprise that, like Salesforce, they are committed to sustainability and planting trees with 1t.org. And they've been using Salesforce for 12 years, creating amazing customer experiences that they love, with commerce, marketing, and service. And now, as Sarah has shared with you, with AI, it's about to go to the whole next level of magical. Now, let's bring this story to life in a live, and I capital L for live demo, with our amazing demo drivers, Rusha and Tim. So what we're gonna see how Rossignol is getting ready to launch this amazing Super Heretic mountain bike, and we're gonna see how they're using Customer 360 and Einstein GPT to make it an incredible experience for everyone involved. You guys wanna see it? All right. So this is Commerce GPT, the place for creating personalized shopping experiences using customer data and automated tasks for merchandising teams. Now, our Rossignol admin is in there adding the bike to the website, and part of that setup includes product descriptions. Now, we know that can be a long process. Well, not with Einstein GPT. We can simply click Generate Descriptions, and it's taken care of. Now, these descriptions are generated from past products as well as public data from our trusted AI partners. And it saves our admins so much time. All they have to do is review the list, vet it, edit, and take credit for the quick work. All right, so here's the thing. Rossignol is based in France. So they have a customer base that's global. So these descriptions also need to be translated. Not a problem for Einstein GPT. We click that, and they're translated. Now, the thing is, it's not any basic translation. It includes the brand nuanced voice as well as the cultural phrasing. So, for example, the French phrase, pardon my French, coup de foudre, means love at first sight. But the literal English translation is struck by lightning. Einstein GPT knows, within the context of talking about this incredible bike, we want to talk about love at first sight. Not struck by lightning, because that would be a whole different meaning, right? So it's that smart. So here we have it all loaded up. Our store is ready to publish and activate. We click the button, cue the confetti, because we are open for business. All right, do we have any marketers in the room? I do believe this is a marketing conference, yeah? I heard y'all were a lot of fun. That didn't sound like a lot of fun. So we got marketers here. So I have some amazing experience for you here. Here we are in Slack GPT. And what you're seeing here is our marketers are collaborating on bringing this bike launch to life. Well, one of the marketers, as you all know, wants to know about the engagement stats. What are the stats? What are the stats? Well, here's the thing. They don't have to leave Slack, they don't have to dig for the data, and they don't have to hunt for it. All they have to do is type right here inside of Slack, tell me the marketing engagement data. And Einstein GPT gives the answer. This data is from Tableau GPT. That's right. It's literally integrated. So this is the power of Customer 360. All of your apps are integrated, and Einstein GPT has access to your data in Salesforce. It is your trusted CRM. Pretty awesome. And it didn't stop there. Einstein GPT also says, hey, you might want to tag this colleague. So we say, yeah, let's go ahead and tag them. They then chime in and say, let's go ahead and get, started on the creative for the bike campaign. So let's check it out from their perspective. Marketing GPT is the place for marketers to be empowered to create incredible personalized customer experiences across all channels. So we have our marketer in here, and they're creating the email campaign to promote the in-store events, to bring people in so they actually go out there and buy that bike. That bike is incredible, right? So they want to get that started. Well, with Einstein GPT, an email is simply a prompt away. All we have to do is say, create an email, and watch how fast that happens. Just like that. Now here, this is generated from your trusted data. And that was really fast. Now, I have an understanding, and marketers keep me honest, one of our pain points, one of the marketers' pain points, is creating content for personalization. Is that a true statement, or am I just out here by myself making stuff up? Okay. Then I'm talking to you over there, the one person that claps. Yes. So what I understand is well, this is exactly what Einstein GPT does, and it does it quickly. All we have to do is type in here, give me 3 subject line variations, but get this, from past emails with the highest opening rates. So what we're doing is leveraging emails that performed well in the past. And it generates 3 subject lines. The marketer then chooses which one they want to go with because they are kept in the loop the whole time. So we select the we want. That's great. And now we actually can use and leverage Einstein GPT to actually make the body of the email a little bit more exciting, zhuzh it up a little bit. So we go ahead and have them make it a little bit more exciting, looks good. Lastly, we want to add a map to the email because we want our customers to be able to know where to come in to where the stores are. So we go ahead and add in a store locator. This looks good. So I want you to really pause and appreciate everything we just did here. We created this email, right? The marketer created this email, all personalized content, added a map, made it exciting and super fast. And get this, they did it with no code. Well, hold up, wait a minute. Let's put some code in it. I love coding. So at Salesforce, we love coding. So what we're actually going to do is add some code to make the map more interactive. So let's see how Einstein GPT helps developers make these changes even faster. So here we are in the IDE, and the developer, our man Tim up there, is live coding happening right here, is writing some code to make the map interactive. And what he's doing is in the comments describing what he wants the map to do. Well, Einstein GPT chimes in and says, here's some suggested code. Well, shut up, clutch my pearls. You just gave me code. Hit enter. Bam, just like that. I mean, that is giving innovation on innovation. This code was generated from our LLM, large language model. Amazing. Now, I know I used to code too. Most coders, and Tim probably will too, go in there and customize this code, make it more of his own, add his own, zhuzh it up a little bit. Code does get zhuzhed, right? So he can do that, but look at how much time it is saved. So what you're seeing is how Einstein GPT accelerates the development process. It does not replace it, all right? Okay, great. So I need everybody to get into their DeLorean because we're going to head off to the future. We've had an amazing product launch. These bikes are selling off the shelves. Everybody wants one. We're reducing our carbon footprint. It is awesome. So now when customers have questions about the bike, we have our service agents at Rosignol standing by ready to go. Service GPT is our single source of truth for scaling help to all of our customers. All right, so here, their service agent receives a chat from a customer asking about that incredible bike and about the suspension system. Well, Einstein GPT generates an answer response for the agent. The agent sends it over. They're happy with that. The customer has a follow-up question. They want to know, do you have any suggestions on bike paths where I can go ride this? Well, remember, Einstein GPT has access to public data that is vetted by your org through trusted AI partners and can suggest things from weather channels as well as local activities. So they find a local route right outside of Chicago, and they go ahead and post it in there. Awesome. Now here's the thing. This is looking good. I want you to remember, Einstein GPT also has access to all the data integrated into Customer 360. So that includes Service GPT and Commerce GPT. What does that mean, Leah? Well, it can recommend amazing merchandise. So here's this personalized merchandise, the backpack that they want, and says, hey, this will be great for your trip. And the customer is all about that backpack. And get this is real stuff, y'all. In here, the customer can pay directly from the chat with the pay. I saw eyebrows go up. Yes, with the pay now button right there. Close the deals, looking good. I'm feeling that. So here we wrap it up. The customer is happy. The agent's wrapping the case up. Einstein GPT is still working. And what it does is generate a natural language summary of the entire transaction. That was a lot. That was a lot. Yes, I'm getting nods. Yes, amen. Yes, you are feeling that. So what happened here is we saw how AI is helping these service agents create incredible customer experiences with AI. It is not replacing them, it is helping them. And that, my friends, is how Rosignol is creating amazing customer magic using Einstein GPT. Sarah, back to you, and I'm back to riding. I'm out of here. Woo! Woo! Watch out. I got a license to ride.
Woo, that is fun. All right, another round of applause for Leah. That was just incredible. I think hashtag clutch my pearls might give Connections 23 a run for its money. So we are doing this together, building the future of AI together. We have incredible best-in-class large language models with Salesforce, but also in the ecosystem with Accenture, Anthropic, Cohere, OpenAI. And today at Connections, I'm so proud to share a new announcement with Google and Vertex AI and their Palm 2 algorithm. It's so exciting what we're doing together in the industry. And Salesforce, of course, is also invested in entrepreneurs with $250 million in our AI investment fund. So we're calling all Trailblazers, and we have an incredible story with Rosignol, but we also have an incredible customer story with F1. F1 is an AI trailblazer doing incredible things with their 500 million fans, and they're powering this with the Salesforce Data Cloud. It's the intelligent heart of their customer engagement, giving them intelligent, real-time, automated, hyperscale access to all of their trusted customer data. And exciting today, announced with Google BigQuery, zero-copy ETL going pilot in H2. The Data Cloud is scaling to over 100 billion records a day. And how is it doing it? Well, it unifies all of the data using our lakehouse architecture. And this could be real-time data, batch data, and it brings it into our Data Cloud and has the metadata model that all of you are familiar with around the data. It's very important also that we have zero-copy federation, which means you don't always have to move the data around. So you take all of this customer data, you can analyze it with Tableau, generate customer-aware AI, and use that to power all of our customer apps, as Leah said, creating true customer magic. And it's so powerful that Tableau is built into the Data Cloud. This is so powerful to have this one-click access to all of your data, to visualize it, to see and understand your data. What you're looking at here is a fan engagement model, a multi-touch attribution model to show this is so important as marketing. You can understand how good your emails are performing compared to your webinars, compared to all of your media time. It is incredible to see all of this in action at your fingertips in Tableau. And Data Cloud is available for every single cloud, whether it's sales, service, marketing, commerce. And our customers are live today, whether you're Ford or F1, doing incredible things with our Data Cloud. But what we want to share right now is the story of F1. Let's roll the film.
In the past, the Formula One experience could have been seen more romantic, with a picnic on the hill of a track, watching the heroes. The evolution from the old days has been incredible. Today, the F1 experience is very special.
F1 is the greatest sporting and entertainment spectacle on the planet. The smell of the tyres, the sound of the car roaring past.
As soon as the lights go out, you know you are watching something history may never see again.
Try to Survive has been phenomenal to capture new fans interested in the behind-the-scene experience, knowing our drivers.
It's exciting fans worldwide.
We have over 500 million fans. Over a third of them are new in the last 4 years.
Formula One keeps getting bigger, the impact keeps getting bigger.
Our database is continuing to grow 30–40% year on year.
The key for us is to make sure that we have the customer at the center.
And therefore our strategic partnership with Salesforce is imperative. We want to make sure that we're designing an experience for our fan like no other. We have 23 races, but only 1% of our fan base actually gets to be at a race.
And so how do we engage the other 99%?
Fans have changed. We've seen a much younger and a much more female fan base.
They'll have their TV broadcast in front of them. They'll have a device showing all of the live content, another showing all of that rich data that comes through.
Everyone has a different relationship with Formula One, with Customer 360, and that single source of truth. We're creating these digital experiences that really resonate with a fan at an individual level.
With AI, data, and CRM, we are now able to innovate like never before.
Innovation has been always the drive of our success, the DNA of Formula One.
From an AI perspective, we can truly talk to our fans on a personalized one-to-one basis.
Speak different language, have different narratives.
Understand those different markets.
Be proactive, create these magical connections, and bring them closer to the action than ever before. The key to doing that is data.
We've been collecting data across all of these touch points.
We have so much data coming into us.
Salesforce helps us visualize the data in a faster way.
And we're using Data Cloud to create personalized experiences in a way that nobody's ever seen before. We like to think of ourselves as a fan company. And as we grow our fan base and we grow our data, working with Salesforce, we're finding loads of new ways to bring those experiences to life.
That's really what it's all about, the joy of our fans embracing the unique experience in Formula One. This is really magic for us.
Please welcome our SVP of Commerce Cloud and CMO Retail GPG, Kelly Thacker.
Okay, so Leah got a car. I get a jacket. Next time, maybe I'll get a car. No, it is incredible to be here, and I am so inspired by the F1 story. Now, if any of you have binge-watched the Netflix series Drive to Survive like I have, you would know that F1 has one of the fastest-growing fan bases in the world, and they're using the Formula One Fan 360 to connect and engage with every single fan all around the world. That's 500 million fans. And this scale is so important because they only have 23 races a year, and this means that they need to create efficient, personalized, wow experiences that truly transcend every customer touch point. So let's check out how they do it in a live demo. Please welcome back Tim and Rusha. Hello. Okay, so let's jump right into the demo. Now here we are on the home screen of Data Cloud's instance. We like to call it the one-stop shop where all of their fan data resides. It's connecting sales, service, marketing, commerce, plus all external systems, and you get powerful visualizations with Tableau GPT displaying key insights about your business. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. This right here, this is dream state. Most customers don't have a single, unified, harmonized view of all of their customers, right? So let's check out how F1 does it. Now, there are two essential steps to creating that dream-like state. Step number one is all about establishing connections across applications and systems wherever your customer, or in this case, fan data resides. Now, you can use Salesforce. We have incredible pre-built connectors, which is going to help you connect into all of your Salesforce applications. You can use our out-of-the-box connectors for Google, AWS, really any of your external systems with the power of MuleSoft. Okay, so that's it. Step number 1, check. Step number 2, it's all about harmonizing and unifying the data. Now, here's the thing. When all of that data comes in, it doesn't all speak the same language. Every source has a different way of defining a customer. So one customer can show up in a lot of different ways. Let's take me, for example. So as I'm engaging with the F1 brand, I can show up as my Gmail account. I can show up as an IP address. I can show up as my Twitter account. Heck, I can even show up as my Hotmail account from college. I'm kind of dating myself. But you guys get the point. So F1 needs to know that all of those sources point back to one me. Okay, so this is really important. Now with Data Cloud, despite the shape or form of your data, it's going to harmonize and unify that data into a single data model, which truly becomes the blueprint for all of your behavioral data and all of your identification. So this is really important. And just like that, 2 steps, you guys, we are done. We have this dreamlike state. Okay, so let's use this incredible data to power up hyper-personalized experiences across every touch point using Salesforce. Now, I'm a marketer, so there is no better place to start than Marketing GPT. But I'm going to tell you that as a marketer, I'm sure a lot of you online and in the room can relate. I've spent hours, heck, I've spent days trying to build the perfect target audience, right? You have to comb through lots of data, but now, with Marketing GPT, we are truly bringing speed and efficiency to the process. So with our very own large language model, we have our new segment generator. This allows you to actually type in with natural language describing exactly the target segment that you're looking for. And in this case, it's a subset of our VIP fans. And just like that, Einstein GPT is going to deliver that target audience that we can start engaging with immediately and right from our trusted customer data. So no more fumbling through data. You simply click, edit as you need, and you've got that segment ready to go. Okay, so let's see how this incredible data is going to come together. So right here, let's double-click into one of our incredible fans. We have our own Sarah Franklin, our fearless leader. She is also a super fan. She's earned that VIP status. So right here, you're looking at her profile. This is collecting all of the interactions for Sarah, right, in one single place, right in Marketing GPT. So right here, you can see that she's a McLaren fan. She purchased a jersey. You can also see all of her open service cases. You can even see calculated insights like her lifetime value. Again, all in one place. This is incredible. So let's see how this data profile is going to power up a VIP experience just for Sarah. Okay, so as she's engaging with the website, what you'll see is that this experience is tailored for Sarah and her interests. So you see right here, there is an article featuring her favorite team. And look at the top. There is an upcoming Formula 1 race that is pretty close to her house. Now, Sarah has always wanted to take her friends and family to experience the magic of the F1 experience. So she decides there is no better time to action on this reminder. She goes to purchase tickets. Now, because she's got a lot of friends and family, she's got more than 10 people. So automatically, the Einstein bot is going to come up, and it's going to help service her, right? It's going to help her make sure that that purchase experience is seamless. Now, because she's a VIP, she's also going to be routed to a hospitality rep, again, to make sure that she has an incredible experience tailored just for Sarah. Okay, so let's flip views and see what the hospitality rep has to work with. So right here, we are in Sales GPT. Again, powered by all of that data that's trusted, that's harmonized, that's unified, just for the hospitality rep, Tim. So Tim gets to see that Sarah's a VIP, but guess what? Tim is not working alone. He's got AI built into Sales GPT. So this means that Einstein is going through all of the data. It's going to put together the perfect VIP package just for Sarah, which includes a meet and greet with one of her favorite race car drivers. So Sarah sees this package. She is over the moon excited. She feels like she's a VIP. So she clicks purchase. Now, I'm going to take a quick pause from the story. Just like Sarah said at the beginning, AI is not replacing Tim. AI is helping Tim be more productive, more efficient. It's helping him build more meaningful relationships. Okay, so back to the story. So Sarah and her friends and family are psyched. They're literally almost off to the races. But as we get closer to race day, F1 is not done yet. So again, remember, 23 races a year. This means that every single part of that race day needs to be perfection from the moment that the VIP checks in until the moment they leave. And so they're going to use F1, they're going to use Salesforce Flow to trigger actions to make sure that all of that magic happens without any worry. Okay, so Salesforce Flow, for those that don't know, automates complex business processes for all internal and external systems. Okay, so behind the scenes, here we are in the flow. Now, it's going to be triggered as soon as the VIP checks in, and two important things are going to happen. Number one, the Data Cloud profile is going to get updated. Now, remember this, the second part is where the guest is going to receive a text message letting them know that it's time for their meet and greet. Okay, so workflow done. Let's go not behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes. So let's see how this incredible experience powers up Sarah's experience. Okay, so it is race day. Sarah, are you psyched?
I'm totally psyched, yes.
You ready? Okay, so why don't you go ahead and check in for us?
Okay.
Check in. Okay, there you go. Number one, the Data Cloud profile is updated. Okay, do y'all remember what that second important action is? Not one person? Oh my gosh. Sarah is supposed to receive a text message letting her know when it's time for her meet and greet. Sarah, did you get the text? Right there, look at that.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so Sarah has an incredible experience with her friends and family. They experienced the wow of the race. Now, this is how F1 is building trusted, personalized experiences across every part of the journey, all with Customer 360 and Data Cloud. Okay, so I may not have a car, but I do have a giveaway. So for folks that are inspired by this story, you guys want to learn more? Yeah. Okay, some yes from Leah. Head over after the show to the campground where you can get deeper in the story and you can enter in for a chance to win your very own tickets to the race. Thanks, you guys. Okay, Sarah, back to you.
Thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Leah. Now, I have to say I'm super jealous because I don't have anything to give away. But what we do have is the fact that what all of this is for all of you is an incredible opportunity to learn, to lead at your companies. And we know this is so important that we not just create the technology, we create the pathways into it. And that's why we created Trailhead, to skill up everyone for the future, to help you all be trailblazers in this incredible new world. And I'm so proud of Andy Bergman and the team, over 35 new AI badges that are coming soon. These are 35 new skills that you can all learn. This is new terminology from training to grounding to prompting and how you do it with trust. We are here to help you be successful, and that's what Trailhead is. And we see every day, I am so proud, one of the most wonderful parts of my job is to work with all of our trailblazers, to hear all of your stories, and see the impact that Trailhead has had on your lives. And we have an incredible trailblazer with us today. You see his wonderful photo here, Caleb Moss. What we want to do is see a film of his story.
I'm just like everybody else. I'm just a regular guy who decided to teach his family Salesforce and ended up turning it into something that is affecting people all around the world. I grew up in a separate household. I had a single mom, and that was difficult for her, and also for my dad as well. It was probably the most difficult times of my life, going back and forth between households and families. The first time I ever saw consistency was with my Uncle Johnny. I was in long jump at this time, and he would tell me every day, you just have to do the work. You have to do what people aren't willing to do. Just things nobody had ever taught me. And he would just instill those into me every single morning. By the time track season came around, it was just like, I have no other option but to succeed. And then won a state championship, third at the Big 12 championships, competed at the US National Championship, made it on the Team USA. Then suddenly, he passed away. Life took a downward spiral. I started partying a lot, was hanging around the wrong people. After that, we're just kind of on the road to just recovering from this life situation that happened. Someone asked me if I knew about Salesforce, and I kind of looked at that like, that's my gold medal, I've got to go after that. I started my career out as a Salesforce admin, and as I was learning, I remember thinking to myself, I have to show other people how to do this.
Kalen saw how I was working really long nights. He was just like, Mom, you just can't do this forever. Let me teach you Salesforce.
During COVID, we all moved in together. Kalen did a very good job at explaining like what it is, what it's used for, and how to pick it up really easily.
They actually taught me a lot about myself and my communication with them on how to teach the subject and break it down into simple steps so that even the most basic beginner could learn it. And it only took a few weeks.
We were able to really learn Marketing Cloud. Once I got my first job, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's so easy.
I started posting on various social media platforms, and then as that started snowballing, I started realizing, wait, I'm affecting lives right now. I've pretty much gotten between 500 and 1,000 different messages from people saying I'm either certified or I am now in the Salesforce ecosystem with a full-time job.
Kalen is very selfless. He helps anyone that reaches out to him, really. He helped me, he helped my mom.
My mom went from struggling as a single mom all the way to now, after learning Salesforce, she's got a nicer car than I do. If I can make one impact on every single person in the community and they can make one impact, how different can the world be in a year from now or 5 years from now? I'm Kalen Moss, and I'm a Trailblazer.
Don't ask permission, come on up. That was incredible. We are joined with Kalen in person, and I have to admit, I don't know if you know this, yesterday I saw you in the hotel when they were taking photos. And
I think I saw you.
Yeah, I saw you, and I was like, oh my God, I was fangirling out, but I didn't come say hi because I didn't want to interrupt. But thank you so much for being here today. And can you share a little bit of advice to everyone here in the room and watching us online?
Yeah, my biggest piece of advice is continue doing things like this. Be a part of the community, give back, share. I see a lot of people's, that I read a lot of blogs from Elliot, and I've worked with a few of these champions here, and they've just imparted so much into my life, and the only thing I can really do is give back to other people who are starting their journey. So the biggest piece of advice I would say is really don't be afraid to blaze your own trail. Don't be afraid to go your own route. And I think when you do that, you have a unique perspective, and someone else will see that perspective, follow after you, and maybe inspired by you as well. So yeah, give back to the community. That's my biggest piece of advice.
I love that. Round of applause for that, for sure. And what do you think about this future of AI and what it means for marketing?
I mean, I'm blown away by everything I've seen here today. Like, I've used ChatGPT, but I have never seen something like the images that you showed in the shopping cart. I truly believe that AI, like you said, is here to help enhance your natural abilities. We all have God-given abilities, but AI is really here to help enhance those abilities, help you take your creativity to the next level. I think AI is what email was to snail mail and what airplanes were to travel, right? I mean, we'd all still be driving here if we didn't have airplanes right now. So the time to bring your value to the marketplace, I think with AI and how creative you can be with it, is going to take us to places we can't even imagine right now. So embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. And just know that it's there to help you, like any other technology is there to do.
I love that. And what I also love is how much impact you've had on so many others. And I really think that you should join the club of the Golden Hoodie recipients.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Do we think so?
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness.
And I think that I want a selfie, but I think Mom's here too.
Yes.
All right, stop taking a video. Get yourself on up here. Come on.
Come on, Mom.
Mom, come on.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Okay, we gotta do this here. All right, and I selfishly want a picture of the two of you. This is amazing. All right. Happy Mother's Day. Happy
thank
Golden
you.
Hoodie. Thank you so much. You are an inspiration. Oh, give me hugs.
Yes.
We do hugs here. Thank you. All right. Well, as Kaylin said, AI is an incredible opportunity for all of us, and your trusted AI journey begins here right now in Connections. 2 days of content and demos and experts, AI-driven innovation, AI-powered experiences to inspire you, and it's, of course, all online with Salesforce Plus. Join us tonight with the neon trees and the Mr. Wives, and if you have feedback, we have a survey, let us know. But so, thank you, and welcome to Connections!
Hey, Trailblazers! Thanks for joining us. We'd love your feedback on today's keynote. Use this QR code to complete a short survey.